back with another Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle with DapaDC. He is a fellow PokeTuber also, and he battles a lot. Make sure to subscribe to his channel, it'll be in the description. And we actually battle in the NU tier, which is obviously my favorite. He asked me if I wanted to battle, and I was like, sure, why the hell not? So yeah, he actually has pretty good threats on his team too. That Magmortar, pretty much Assault Vest a bit, and that damn Hariyama and that Cradilly. So yeah, we gotta watch out for those guys. But yeah, here comes the battle, guys. Enjoy. Yeah, and he's going to actually lead off with his, well actually, I lead off with shoulder pads. And that's my Regirock right there. And he sends out Glove, which is that damn Cradilly. And I'm like, oh my god. We got some problems going on. So I actually go for the Thunder Wave rather than the Stealth Rock because I figured, you know, paralyze this thing for later. I'm going to need to do that. But he actually goes for the Stealth Rock. And we basically do the same thing. So we're just setting up our rocks right now and, you know, just chilling like villains. He goes to that nasty little Toxic, which I kind of assumed. These Cradillys always have Toxic, I'm telling you. They're poisonous. That's why you never have one. They're poison to the brain. But I actually switched my Regirock out here right now, and I go to my minimum wage. You've seen this guy in the battles before. This guy puts in some damn work, I tell you. But he actually withdraws his Glove, and he sends out his Young Moolah, which is his Weezing. And obviously, that was a pretty good switch on his part, because I'm guessing he didn't know I was going to switch out. I'm not sure, but I actually switched out to my Can't Touch This, and I'm like, you know what, can't touch this, bitch. But he does end up touching it later. But he actually goes with the Toxic Spikes, and that's what's kind of making me scared. He's got Rocks and Spikes in the field, and I don't have a Rapid Spinner on the team. So yeah, I came pretty much prepared, but I did throw some Pokemon. Like, I just threw these Pokemon on a team, pretty much, because it was like a couple minutes I put the team together. I was just going to see how much they do, but it's all good. I go over the Fire Blast, and it does a fair amount, not too much. That's just telling me this thing is especially defensive. But I actually switch out because I can't do nothing to that thing, so I end up going to my minimum wage, knowing that I get the poison, and this thing has guts, so I'm going to try to utilize that and make sure I can do some pretty good damage. But he actually gets the Parahax right here, which you can't do shit, but it doesn't really matter because, you know, even if he did, it wouldn't have done jack anything, even if you attack, except for Giga Drain. I know it has Giga Drain, but it's all good. He switches his Glove out, and he goes to his, back to his Weezing, so it's basically this Weezing's big threat to my Girder, and I actually go for the knockoff, knowing he'd probably do something, so I went for the safe side. And he gets rid of that Black Sludge, and yeah, don't want that shit going on. So he actually goes for the Sludge Bomb. It does a fair amount, and I actually go for Bulk Up, which I'm really stupid right here. This is probably the worst play I made this entire battle. I stayed in, okay? But see, I didn't realize I went second on Weezing. I'm pretty sure my roommate was talking to me. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what happened, but I pretty much screwed it over for him. So yeah, that was a huge loss on my part. And Magmortar's going to come out. I'm going to have to get the poison. I have no choice. So he actually switches out to his Barbecue, which is his damn Magmortar as well. So we both have Magmortars. I kind of figured he'd switch him out. Do go for that Fire Blast anyways, though, because, you know, I just really have nothing else. I kind of figured he was going to switch, but the T-Bolt really wasn't really necessary. He wasn't going to do too damn much, so yeah, I actually switch him out again because this Magmortar is going to die pretty quickly. Do go to my shoulder pads, and he actually predicts pretty good prediction right here. He actually goes for the Focus Blast rather than like a Thunderbolt or something, knowing I'd probably go to Regirock, but it's all good. Not really. It's not really all good, but those shoulder pads help him protect it, which I'm telling you, this guy is a football player, man. I'm telling you. But he does go for the Hidden Power right here, and watch this shit. 1 HP. Oh my god. And I'm just like, fuck you, Magmortar. It's time to die. So I actually go for the Explosion, and it kills both of us, which is really awesome. This thing had nothing else to do anyway. So I killed that Magmortar. So that is a threat out of the way. But I still have 2 Pokemon down, and he's still got 5 left. So he goes to Rikishi, and it's the Hariyama. Yeah, I'm like, okay, this is where it's gonna start getting a little hard. So I go to my Magmortar right here, and I'm like, you know what? I'm screwed because he's going to go for that Fake Out. I could have probably saved Magmortar for later, but no, I decided to just die, you know what I mean? So, it's all good. But I'm actually going to just say screw that, and I am going to go to Sprinkle the Togetic. And I'm like, okay, what are you going to do now? So this thing is actually, yeah, that's telling me he has nothing he can really do to this thing. So he actually goes to Bear the Musharna. And if it was me, I would have named it Fetus. But yeah, you know, I go for the Nasty Plot though. And what I'm trying to do, okay, I got a Kadabra in the team. It has Magic Guard, it has Focus Sash. I can take any attack one hit. So I actually go for the Baton Pass, knowing that I can have full health, and I have my Kadabras. So this is what I do. This is kind of like a little, excuse me, the tricky part. I do get poisoned and all that junk. He goes for the Calm Mind. I kind of assumed he was going to do that. I was like, you know what, this thing is probably going to have some CMs going on. So I'm actually going to just switch to my Kadabra with +2 Nasty Plot. And this guy will be able to outrun anything on his team. I do go for the Encore though. And I'm like, yeah, what are you going to do now? And what pisses me off about Encore is it's now set to 3 turns. It used to be, I think, 5 turns? 2 to 5 turns, I believe. So yeah, now you know that Encore is going to screw you in the asshole. So he does stay in, and he's going to keep Calm Minding, I guess, to, you know, knowing he's going to live. I go for the Dazzling Gleam. I'm hoping I could get a critical hit, which I really don't. So basically, the only thing he can do is Calm Mind. I'm just going to Encore him again. So I figured he's like, you know what, I'm probably going to get trapped. So he's not going to stay in for very long. But I tend to go for Dazzling Gleams to get some damage accumulated, because I don't want to lose his Nasty Plot, I'm telling you. Which sucks, because I probably could have went for, like, a Kingler. I could have probably swapped a Kingler and went to Crabhammer or some shit like that, but I end up not doing that. So, yeah, basically his Encore ended, and he does switch out his Bear. And he goes back to his Rikishi, which is the Hariyama. And I actually end up going for the Encore. He did a very good prediction. I'll tell you, this guy, he's a pretty decent battle. He can really predict some good attacks. But I actually end up switching out my Kadabra, and I was like, you know what, he's got Fake Out. Don't really want to just, and I know he has Bullet Punch, so I go to Mr. Krabs right here, and I mean, I probably should have went to, what's his name, Togetic. Probably should have done that. That was probably the best move, but, because I only got 3 pokes right now, he still has like 4, I think, or 5, I'm not sure, but he has that young Moolah, which is that damn Weezing. I think he basically just wanted to use that Weezing for some death fodder, so he kind of knew I was going to kill it, so just to get it out of the way, he really wants to keep that Hariyama. He knows it's going to do some work, and it's already started doing some work, so basically I'm just kind of like, oh my god. But he does send out that Hariyama, and I'm like, you know what, screw your Hariyama, I'm going to go back to my Togetic. Because I know Togetic can take some Fake Outs, and I know it's got Bullet Punch, but this thing does have Eviolite, and it's Bold maxed out, so I'm knowing I can probably live this thing. He's probably kind of trying to guess what I'm capable of. He knows I'm baton passing Nasty Plot, but he doesn't know what else I can do. Does for the BP, and doesn't do jack anything. So, and I go for my Roost, and he's like, oh, damn it. So, yeah, Sprinkle's looking really good right now. Basically, he goes from the knockoff, knowing I have that Eviolite, because obviously he didn't do jack anything, so I do go for the Nasty Plot right here, and he has a choice. He can either go for that Bullet Punch, or he can switch the hell out. He actually switches out, which is a smart choice, and he goes to his Glove again. And I was like, oh my god, I forgot all about this damn thing. I actually do end up going for a Roost, which I probably, honestly, should have went for the Dazzling Gleam, knowing that I probably could have killed that, either Hariyama, or I could 2-hit KO this damn Cradilly. Which, this Cradilly, I am telling you, is a freaking, it's a threat. It's not fun to fight, trust me. Does go for the Recover. I could have 2-hit KO'd. I'm so pissed. I was like, oh my god. See, now I screwed myself. If I just would have went for that damn Dazzling Gleam, I could have killed this thing. So, yeah, I do end up going for Dazzling Gleams, and it does go for the Toxic, which really cripples my Togetic. And this whole time, I was like, okay, he's done about 2 or 3 turns now, unparalyzed. I was waiting for that Parahax the whole time. I do end up going for that Dazzling Gleam once again, and seriously, I was like, fuck, I could not kill it. Cradilly is such a freaking, it's a bastard, I'm telling you. These things are like, my god, it's not just a dick, it's 8 dicks. I mean, you know what I mean? It's, god, I hate these things. But I do just go for the Nasty Plot again, because I was like, you know what? My only choice at this point is to get Kadabra on the field, because Kadabra is going to probably be the only thing that can stop his team, pretty much. So my only thing is, he's got that damn Hariyama, and the only thing I'm worried about is him faking me out and Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch, sorry. Faking out and Bullet Punch my Kadabra. But he does go for the Giga Drain. I was like, fuck! But I go for the Hidden Power Fighting right here, and it does a fair amount of damage. And see, the whole time he does not get paralyzed. I was like, 1 time is all I needed. Nope. Nope. It's just not going to be nice to me today. So, basically my Kadabra's fucked. Because, he has +2, but he can easily fake me out and kill this Kadabra. So really and truthfully, that Hariyama ain't gonna do a damn thing. And I'm poisoned on my Togetic. So, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? What am I gonna do? So, basically, I switch out Kadabra, which I don't know. What I probably should have done, I probably should have stayed in just so I could not take that stealth rock damage. I was kind of like crippled at the moment. I really didn't know what to do. I was like, dude, I am so screwed right now. So, yeah, you can easily kill my Togetic, which I could have got at least a, I don't know, a roost off maybe. So, I'm screwed. Yeah. But it's all good. Togetic does die, and it's looking terrible on my part. I got Mr. Krabs right here, and yeah, you could obviously tell it's a good game from now. I've only got this guy and Kadabra with low HP. I probably should have not even had this Kingler, because this thing does not have any use to me, honestly. It doesn't have any damn use. Go for that Crab Hammer, though. It does a pretty good amount of damage for not being affected, that damn thing. I'm pretty sure this is Eevee Light, maybe. I don't know. Swallows are pretty decent Pokemon, but, I like its nickname, too. Zack and Wheezy, it's pretty cool, but, yeah, it's just, oh my god. Kadabra's screwed. Go for that hidden power just to say, you know, screw it. It does kill it. But, basically, he does win this battle, and he did pretty good. It was a very good opponent. It's actually, honestly, one of the hardest battles I've had this whole time I've been uploading battles. Honestly, it was a pretty tough battle just to figure out how to beat him. I could have probably done it. Just didn't have some good predictions, that was all. But you know what? You live and you learn. You know, it's, like I said, I've only been in the scene for about a month and a half. It takes time to get used to, but yeah, you guys, appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to his channel, and also please subscribe to my channel, and hope for, you know, the best. You know, I'd kind of like you if you subscribe to me. But yeah, you guys, thanks for watching, and appreciate it. See y'all.